Welcome to this Moosen Adventure. I am here tonight at New Year's Eve at Disneyland. We're going to check out what it's like in the rain. Are there still shows running? Is it crowded? I do have a little bit, I was going to say disclaimer, it's not really a disclaimer. I actually got to California Adventure Park at 5 o'clock tonight, but I was not able to record anything. But I can tell you what California Adventure Park looked like, although I don't have pictures. I watched them like try to clean off, like mop off and like squeegee the stages for some of that festival, the holiday shows over in Hollywoodland, but unfortunately none of those shows were able to run. They were passing out hats, but all of the hats were gone by about 9:30. So the only place that I know of in California Adventure that they were giving away hats was, mine got soggy and wet, I threw mine away, but here's Moose's. We're down by like Monsters Inc. and the Studio Catering Cart. They did have hats down there, and cast members were walking those around. Moose was in Disneyland. Where did you get your hats? Oh, that's right. I forgot. We did meet up in California Adventure. It's been a long night. She was able to get her hat at Playhouse Disney Junior. She said they were also giving away at Star Wars Land, and she can't remember where else. But I did get mine at Star Wars Land last year, and somewhere in Tomorrowland. The only place I know of in California Adventure that they were giving away was again in Hollywoodland and Playhouse Disney Junior, I suppose. And they were kind of walking them around. But like I said, by 9:30 they were all gone. But if you wanted to get hats for your whole party, you could. So you could ask for like 4, 5, 6. They didn't care. They, like I said, we're not doing live bands, and most of the shows were canceled. However, inside Playhouse Disney Junior, they were doing a dance party. They had Daisy, Donald, Chip and Dale, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy that were dancing in there. They're up on the stage, but they did also come down periodically on the floor to dance with guests, and they had a live DJ in there. That was actually a ton of fun. It did rain some point during the day. I didn't get here, like I said, until 5. It has been misty, which is why my hat was absolutely completely destroyed, and I ended up just throwing it away. But and the ground's a little bit wet, but I was hot. So right now I'm wearing the sweatpants, and spiritually, I don't even have a jacket or another layer on underneath. It has not been a very cold winter, so that's been fun. Hayes was here and did watch the fireworks for the first show at 9 o'clock at It's a Small World. I was not able to record it, but I watched the countdown at Playhouse Disney Junior. They don't do fireworks or anything there, but they did do a countdown there with all of the characters on stage. That was fun. I'll put a couple of clips from It's a Small World in that first show, but I will also record the second show. The first show that she watched was at It's a Small World, which was sort of by default. She had been over at California Adventure, came back into Disneyland, and the way they were doing the crowd control, she was forced to go through Tomorrowland and then up at It's a Small World.
Ideally, since she ended up at It's a Small World to watch that first show, I think she would have much rather been closer, but lots of times people stop in that walkway and then it's almost impossible to get up. But that being said, really the biggest reason for wanting to be up close to It's a Small World is to see the projections, but the New Year's Eve show does not have projections. This is the only time of the year that I know of that Disneyland does 2 shows. They do it at 9 o'clock with the Walt Disney World of the East Coast, and then they do it again at midnight. So if you've got littles or you don't want to stay up at late, you can see that 9 o'clock show. Both shows are exactly the same.
We are going to watch it from Rivers of America. This is where they're doing the Latin music this year. It's really fun. I will walk around and show you what's going on in the park as well. I don't know if I'm going to make it back to California Adventure to actually record it or not, but I'm here. Crowds are okay. Luckily, the rain has not been a factor at all, minus that some of their regular shows were canceled. But they did do the earlier fireworks show, so I am fully intending them to do the later fireworks show tonight. Also, for reference, I failed to mention that I did get into Disneyland at 11 o'clock tonight. Had no problem getting in. I know that I've seen questions popping up on the Facebook group. What happens if I can't come until later? Nothing. You are able to go into both parks. I think that the reservation system alleviated like where things would fill up before. We are at Rivers of America. I did not get in here until 11 o'clock tonight, but it's not crowded. Who was here earlier tonight? She said that they were passing out hats at Star Wars Land and somewhere in Tomorrowland, and she was able to watch that first fireworks show. I'm going to try to show you the DJ too. I can't see him right now, but he is up here on like the Fantasmic stage. And I think in years past they had him on rafts going around the river, but I think they were afraid it was just going to be too wet. And so I think for his safety, he's up there. To give you reference, we have now walked down here in the very, very front, like by Pirates of the Caribbean. It is not, and it's not crowded like at all. Nobody is here. I didn't walk down by the castle, but I had no problem walking down Main Street to get here. So we opted or thought we'd watch it from here just because I think the crowds are going to be less. But I think there are probably people that came all day that got wet and soggy and watched the first fireworks and went home. But this year, this is where they're doing the Latin music. It's really fun. I think the pop music is quite It's a Small World. I have not had a chance to walk around anywhere because I just wanted to come here and watch the fireworks and do the countdown to midnight. But afterwards, I will walk around the park and show you what's going on. Disneyland is open until 2 o'clock in the morning tonight. So we'll see what there is in ways of entertainment. I saw it from afar, but I think they still have their stage set up in front of the castle. But I think there are things like the dance party and stuff that they normally do at Tomorrowland that they just couldn't find because it's not safe for the performance. So minus that though, it's not a bad night. It's like 11:22 now. I was gonna hang out at Rivers of America until midnight, but I got a little bit bored, and it's not that crowded there, so I'm not super worried about losing my spot. We'll see if that's famous last words. So I decided that I was going to head over to the castle and see what the castle looks like right now. I very highly doubt we're going to watch them from there because I have a feeling it's going to be crowded, but you never know. But we can check out and see what's going on over there. I didn't know that we're going to be able to get very close over here to even see what it looks like. We're going to try. But they do have these set up. They don't on a normal day have these set up. Like you can come over here Jolly Holiday and in theory watch the fireworks. But they don't want this area to become congested or a fire hazard. So when there's big events, yeah, they don't want people stopping. But that's what I said. But so they do set these up so that you really couldn't see the fireworks at all. And here we go. We'll see what happens.
Park exit and additional viewing for the countdown.
Main Street was not full when I came through before, but it is full now. Last year they had a DJ and stuff going on here with like characters. I don't think they have that tonight. This might kill me if we have to walk through Tomorrowland, so we're not going to let that happen. But just for fun, we'll walk through here and I'll show you kind of what the castle looks like right now.
We'll kill it.
There it is. I think it's just a bunch of lights and stuff. Yeah, we're not going to watch it from here. Might be fun, but I'd rather watch it by Rivers of America with no people. All right, we have now looped around. And we're going to head back into Adventureland. So where would that take us? Okay, we're going to walk this way just to see where it takes us. We'll see if we can walk down by the castle. I toyed with going down and watching it by It's a Small World, but I don't think I want to. But this will actually, oh yeah, this is just people's food. And I have a feeling they've probably been waiting here for a really, really long time. To me, it's just not worth it to wait that long. But here we go. This will get you up close to the stage. Last year, they did have characters dancing up here. I just think it was a little too wet earlier. But there's the castle. Happy New Year's 2026. I'm really surprised they're not like speakers. I'm taking pictures. So I will take her some pictures. I love their like disco ball. The castle looks amazing. This was nice. It's a nice little wide walkway for us to walk down. Usually this side is absolutely terrible to watch it from, which is the left side of the castle because of the trees behind us. If you're gonna stay out and wait for this, watch it from the right hand side. We made our way back to Rivers of America. We're in the front, basically where we were before. It is way more crowded than it was when we left at 11:20. It is 11:45 now. That it's not empty. There's still tons of room down here, and we've got lots of room to move. So I think Rivers of America is the right choice in terms of where to watch the fireworks tonight. It's different. And now you can see the DJ who's running up there on the stage. It's about 15 minutes until the countdown to midnight. It is in fact now starting to rain. I can't feel it because I've got the hat on and it's not a super heavy rain. But I'm not going anywhere.
In just a few moments, we will begin a brand new year together. Please join in as we count down together. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Officially 2026. I think Rivers of America is by far my favorite place to watch them. It's not a super long show, but it is full of fireworks. It does not have projections. It does not rely on projections like a lot of their other shows rely on. It is just straight fireworks. Love the music. Rivers of America is a fantastic spot to watch because you don't have to get there early. It wasn't crowded. It was empty enough that we did a huge line dance before it started. And it was a line dance that traveled. That's how much room there was. It was a phenomenal show, a phenomenal night. Let's go check out what other things Disneyland has going on after midnight. We made our way back to the fireworks to see if they were going to have like a live dancing or crowd or anything, but nothing's out here yet, but it's definitely pretty. Music was fun, but we're going to move along and head down to Main Street and see if the characters are out there. Because minus the music and the cool lights at the castle, there's really not a whole lot going on here. And you may have noticed, oh, there it is. That's way cooler. The lightsaber umbrella is so cool. Now you may have noticed that I now have the umbrella out That is because it started raining. I keep turning this off, but I guess that's okay. Yeah, but it did wait until pretty much the fireworks were over, which is nice. So we're gonna walk down Main Street. Granted, it's been a hot little minute since the fireworks ended, but it's really not that crowded. I think in some ways the rain, maybe people left early or they just didn't come with their reservations. That has not been a bad night, and it's been fun. Like, the party was fun at Rivers of America, the DJs were fun, and now we're gonna go see what's going on at Main Street by the train station. One of the things that the characters will do when it's rainy and wet is they will go into the exit of Mr. Lincoln Theater, and you can access that by going through the hat shop.
It'll be naughty.
Yeah.
I've never
Sometimes.
seen that.
No, Donald is calm-tempered. Oh, Benny's naughty. All the time? Yeah, all the time.
Okay, Donald.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's a Pinocchio nose, huh?
Donald and I
Yeah,
have a
nice
whole
try,
song
Benny.
about how lovely he is to be around.
Guys, the sweetest disposition. One guess, that's who. It's Donald.
Argument. Who's never had a better
Oh, it is raining way harder now. We saw Donald Duck and Pluto in their jammies, and then we immediately got back in line, and it put it just right to see Chip and Dale in their pajamas. I didn't record this part, but Chip said he was sleepy. Dale said that he's just been guzzling Martinelli's all night and he's ready to party. But we are gonna. Oh, thank you. We are gonna walk out to the car now. I think we're done. We're gonna call it a night. It's 1:15. I'm gonna get out my umbrella. Thanks for coming tonight. It was a short trip to the park, but it was a fun trip to the park. We got to ring in the new year. We didn't get to do everything I wanted to do, but we didn't get to the park till 11. So I think we did pretty good for ourselves. And really, it was a great night. And it really didn't rain hard until right now. And it's 1:15. So it's fine. And we're leaving. So who cares? Happy New Year's! Thanks for joining me for this Moosen Adventure. And I'll see you real soon.